8,
You're watching the Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
No. Actually, we're taking things very seriously tonight. There's absolutely no fun. No fun at all. Don't even think about it, thinking you're going to have fun. There's none of that tonight. Everything is serious. It's Tuesday night. You got to take things seriously. You were slacking off all day. You're going to shut up and take things seriously right now. We'll be right back for more seriousness. Seriously got to change that intro. What's up, everybody? You're watching Kickin It With Onrie live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan. It's great to be here with you guys this evening. Now, before we get things kicked off tonight, I just want to thank everyone for helping us reach our goal on Kickstarter. Mark's A Tale of Survival managed to raise $3,474. Our campaign ended. I'm exhausted. I'm completely exhausted. And I'm going to give you guys my little sob story as I'm, putting books up on this rack tonight. You guys are going to hear all my sorry sob stories. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you spend $25 with me, you're going to get to spin this wheel, which isn't fun at all. The wheel is totally boring. And you're going to win something, but it's boring stuff anyway. And then if you spend $50 with me, you get free shipping on your order. And who wants free shipping? It's boring. Boring. Just the word shipping is boring. We got David Moore in the house. Yes, thank you very much. I am very happy with the results of the campaign. It was a tough run. At times I felt like I was trudging through mud on this campaign. But thanks to you guys, we made our goal, and we got a little bit ahead of it. I'm really excited to come back to Kickstarter in a couple months with Warline 2. The books are printed up for Marks and are heading over to the States now as we speak, so I'm excited about that. We should have them soon, and as soon as I have the Warline 2 books in stock, that's when we'll launch our campaign for it. So, got a lot going on. As for tonight's show, this is going to be my only show for the week because we got C2E2 coming up, and so I'll be there all weekend. And I will also be at the Heroic Awards ceremony on Saturday night. It's going to be streaming live from the convention center, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, 3:30 Mountain, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 Eastern. So you guys will be able to check it out and see if we won the award for best lettering on Warline, which I'm hoping we get. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But we'll see what happens. There's some really great titles out there, and next week I'm going to be showcasing some books from the other nominees. I actually picked up one of the books that has been nominated from one of the other creators. We've all been kind of like talking with each other, and it's been really great. The camaraderie in comics is really fantastic. You think like, oh, all these books are nominated, so we're kind of like competing against each other. Not necessarily. Like, I'm in that boat where if I lose, I hope it goes to the right person that deserves it and all that. There's no animosity or anything. In fact, one of the books that's being nominated to the creator, or one of the artists, is going to be staying with me throughout the duration of C2E2. So that just got a big shipment of books in from that creator. So it's going to be an exciting weekend, an exciting week, and it's also a very exhausting week. So tomorrow I have to package up all my books, bring them out to McCormick Place, and get set up and do all that stuff. So that's what I have to look forward to. And this is why I'm going to be cutting it short this week with shows. You guys have not received invoices from me yet. You will after today. I decided to just push it off. So we're going to do one more show. I notice most of you guys don't really have any big stacks anyway. So feel free to add it on. And that way your shipping will be pretty much the same. So keep adding on those books. Thank you very much, Heath. Lorena's in the house. yeah, and you guys could start. You guys could keep building out your stacks to me. Invoices will go out tomorrow. You guys will have the rest of the week to pay up. I'll ship out on Monday, and then we'll start fresh next week. And next week's going to be a real big week. We'll be on the air on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm doing a 4 or 5 hour long stream from North Shore Comics on Saturday for Free Comic Book Day. Chuck Pino will be joining me. He's actually going to be driving up to Chicago. He's going to be staying up here for a month before he moves out to he moves back to Canada. So it'll be a fun time. All right, let's get to it. First book we have for sale tonight is Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man number 76. We got Black Cat at Death's Door. This is going to go for $5. How am I? Oh, you're asking. Keith is asking how Jay's doing. Nobody cares how I'm doing, apparently. Only Lorena cares how I'm doing. That's excellent. Glad you're kicking it, Lorena. Thank you for being here, guys. So we got L. Milgram, Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man. We got a direct edition going for just $5 right now. This is a really cool cover. Really looks like Frank Miller Spider-Man, but it isn't. It's L. Milgram. The next book I have here is Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron, The Phantom Affair. This is going to go for $5. Fantastic Four, number 214. This is going to go for just $4 today. $4 on this. You're ending your night with me today. This is excellent. Secret Origins number 49. We got Superman and the Newsboy Legion teaming up. Where's Superman on the cover? I don't even see him here. He's not even on the... Oh, okay. It's just the Newsboy Legion. This is going to go for $5. Nice, clean copy, too. Hey, Bentley. How you doing, buddy? You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, you little puppy. He wants to come and say hi to everybody. Okay, you can come say hi. Oh, snort. There's Bentley. You want to come here? Who you do, puppy? You do, puppy? You see that big face? Hello, puppy. You want to snort right into the camera? Yeah, you go, puppy. Oh, you go, puppy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Bentley. He is such a good dog. I freaking love this animal. I don't deserve him. I don't deserve you. Not even a little bit. I don't deserve you at all. Good boy. All right. Next up, we got Sensational Spider-Man number 29. Iron Spider here. Clayton Crane cover. Going for just $5. Actually, this isn't a Clayton Crane cover. This is Angel Medina, actually. Yep, Angel Medina. This is going to go for $5. Phage, number 1. What is phage anyway? What does that mean? What is a phage? Phage. I'm going to look that word up right now. Bacteriophage is a virus that infects and replicates within the bacteria and archaea. Archaea? Okay, well, anyway, phage number 1. This is going to go for just $5 right now. And it's part of Extreme Carnage. So this is part 3 of 8. Extreme Carnage is an 8-parter. And this is the 3rd part of it. Bye, Bentley. Bye, puppy. You're going to go upstairs and lay down and take a nap? Oh, little puppy. You're coming back? He's coming back, as I called him. Phage is up to Bree. Bree, what's up? How you doing? Got some great FOMO books for you guys tonight. And I just want to let you know, I've been shopping a lot. I just stopped by at a few comic shops. And I bought new stuff, which I'm not going to showcase tonight. I'm going to showcase it all next week. I'm getting ready for Free Comic Book Day. So next week is going to be insane. The comics I've been putting together. Phage is when you FOMO rage sell. Okay, I get it. All right, I got Conan number 5. Not sure who worked on this one, but I know that Jim Lee had a little bit of a stint on there. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Bree. It's a nice book, actually. The cover is a thicker stock, so it's not just like your standard. Like if you see how I hold this comic up, it's not like looping over. Larry Hama, Doug Wheatley. Doug Wheatley's an incredibly talented artist. Like, oh my God, this is some amazing work right here. Just look at that Conan panel right there. He's a very talented artist. Very, very expensive to hire too. Believe me, I've talked to Doug Wheatley before. He is an incredibly talented artist. I was actually eyeing him at one point for Yi Sun Shin, but I couldn't afford him. So we got Conan here, Conan 5, written by Larry Hama, illustrated by Doug Wheatley. This is just going to go for $5. Bentley went upstairs and he started barking. All right, next up we got Tom Holland's Fright Night number 1. There's a free comic book day. This is going to go for just $4. $4 on Fright Night. And then I got Junkyard Joe. This is the Andrea Moody variant. This is going to go for $5 for anybody who's interested. The Andrea Moody variant is $5. The Astounding Wolfman number 2, also going for $5. $5 on this as well. The Vampaverse number 1. Vampaverse number 1 is going to go for $5. We got some Vampirella. And she's like, you hang my head right down right now. I don't even know the lyrics to that song. You spin me right round, baby, right round. $5 right now. All right, I'm done singing. Tori doesn't like when I sing, so I'm done singing. If Tori doesn't like it, it's off the show. That's it. Nice collars. Yes, sir. We got Guardians of Metropolis number 1. This is going to go for just $4 for Guardians of Metropolis number 1. I have What If Spider-Man's Uncle Ben Had Lived, number 46. I've been trying to move this for a while now. I'm into it for $10. You can see the price on the back. See, it says $10 right there. I was trying to sell it at $15. So 15 is my ask on this. Now, I was hoping at the time when I picked this up that there would be a lot more interest in this, because if we read the current Ultimate Spider-Man run, Uncle Ben is alive in it. So it's interesting to have this as like a companion piece to the current Ultimate Spider-Man. My ask on this is $15. I have 2 editions. I have a newsstand and I have a direct edition. This is the direct edition. I got 2 copies and I've been trying to sell for months now. Honestly, the next place for this is eBay. But if anybody wants to jump on this, it's just $15. And then I got X-Force number 1, sealed in the poly bag. Your ears were burning. Yeah, no, I'm not singing the Cap song. I don't even think I did a show with Jen King last Thursday, and I don't even think Jen liked when I was doing the Captain America song. She was trying to sell a bunch of Captain America books, and I started doing the song and dance, and she just you could see her rolling her eyes at a certain point. It was bad. And then as soon as we went off the air, she was like, oh, I've been asked to sing it? What's the Cap song? No, I will only sing it when there's a Captain America comic tonight. If there's a Captain America book. All right, so this X-Force sealed in the poly bag comes with the X-Force card. Now Tori's not just asking me to do it, she's ordering me to do it. You will do the dance. I will, I promise. I'll do the dance. Even though it's going to burn her ears, I'll do it. I love you, Tori. You're the best. All right, we have X-Force number 1 sealed in the poly bag with the X-Force card. That's going to go for $5. She's doing it for you guys, just so you know. Tori's putting up with it for you guys. That Captain America book never sold. I should still be singing. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I have like a bin of stuff that was kind of like destined for eBay, and I came across a couple trades that I think deserve your attention. I have X-Men Battle of the Atom, and right now X-Men is really hot because of X-Men '97, which has been really great. I myself, as a collector, have been digging through my old X-Men books and expanding my X-Men collection. You got a graphic novel here written by Brian Michael Bendis, Jason Aaron, Brian Wood, Frank Cho, and Stuart Immonen. You got artwork by Esad Ribic, Steve Bacallo, just a bunch of guys. So I'm going to read to you guys what the Battle of the Atom is about. So Charles Xavier's dead. Cyclops and Wolverine each lead their own team of X-Men. Mutant kind is divided like never before. In a desperate bid to save Xavier's dream, the Beast brought the original X-Men forward to the present. Now, with the timeline and all of existence in jeopardy from their presence, they must go back. But faced with the horror of what fate would have in store for them, young Jean Grey and Scott Summers are intent on staying and forging their own destiny. And as debate rages and tempers flare, the X-Men of the future arrive with a dire warning, seeking to prevent history's greatest mistake. Mutant maestros Brian Michael Bendis, Jason Aaron, and Brian Wood joined some of Marvel's greatest artists to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the X-Men with a time-twisting epic for the ages. Not for all ages, for the ages. Don't read this to your kid. It's a really beautiful book, and it's got a price tag of $50 on it. So this is a $50 book. I'm not going to sell it at $50. I'm going to sell it for half off. It's going for just $25 tonight. So $25 on this. It's slated for eBay, so I was planning to sell it for $50, but I needed something to put up here right now, so I'll do it for $25. It's half off, and it's a hardcover bound book too. So is this X-Force Sex and Violence. Wolverine wants Domino. He wants her bad. Unfortunately, he's not the only one. She's being hunted by the infamous Assassin's Guild. Sensing her mutant-powered luck is about to run out, Domino accepts Wolverine's help, and the two set about fending off their attackers and putting the moves on each other. But with the Assassin's Guild calling in all its superpowered heavy hitters, can the X-Force teammates compete against the murderer's row of villains while distracted by each other? Compelling story. That's something I would want to read. We got a story here by Christopher Yost and Craig Kyle. Gabriel Del Otto illustrating the book itself. This is crazy. This is amazing stuff here. This book is priced at $20 hardcover. I'm going to do it at $15 right now, so I'll knock $5 off. Okay, when the X-Men hardcover is off the heat, outstanding. And Heath, let me know if you want to take the other one as well. The other one seems really interesting. You guys all see that Deadpool Wolverine trailer? Looks real tight. That one's going for $15 for the second hardcover here. All right, and lastly but not leastly, we have Prince Namor the Submariner number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is a 4-part miniseries that came out in 1984. And we have the whole run here, and I'm just making a simple deal here. It's 4 for $10. 4 comics for $10. I haven't read this, but I picked it up with the intent of reading it. And when I get a whole run like this, it's really kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's like I can't just go to a comic store and hope that I can build out a run like this, or hope that I buy a collection and I'll have all these books. Chances are I'm not going to find that again. So I'm doing the whole run right now at just $10. I think that's a very fair offer on this. So let me know if you guys are interested. 4 for $10. That's a full run right there. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to start building out our $2 racks. We've got some really great stuff for you guys tonight, and I'm going to fill up the empty slots here. I will see you guys in just a minute.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
Something is speaking to you.
Buy more comics.
Just at the edge of your perception.
Buy more comics.
Your senses fill with visions of vortices.
360 comics.
Slowly drawing you to one thundering epiphany.
360 comics!
360 comics!
The universe is telling you to shop with 360 Comics. Joe's got amazing stock from high dollar to $5 books from Silver Age to modern, CGC, variant covers, and more. 360 Comics every Wednesday at 9 Eastern, part of The Experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
All right, we are back. And the first book I have here is Thor number 713. This is Legacy number 713, issue 7. It is an Uncanny X-Men tribute cover done by Greg Land. Really nice cover here. This is going to go for just $4 right now. That's for the bottom row. And up top, I have the X-Men Origins right here. This is another hardcover trade. I'm going to tell you guys what this book's about. Wolverine and Professor Xavier, two of the oldest fighters in the mutant kind, struggle for equality. Men with long histories and much blood on their hands. Now they've joined together to save a member of mutant kind's next generation. Dakin, Wolverine's estranged son, was gifted with bone claws, a healing factor, and the savage ferocity of his father. He had the tools to become a great hero, but after years of torturous brainwashing and homicidal reprogramming at the hands of the mysterious Romulus, he has little control over his wrathful impulses. He'll need the help of these legendary X-Men to rebuild his psyche, or risk losing himself to the animalistic urges that nearly consumed his father. Can Xavier and Wolverine rescue Dakin from Sebastian Shaw, the Black King of the Hellfire Club, and help him prevent the cycle of violence and death that plagues most of mutant kind? Or will Shaw's lure prove too strong to resist? Either way, no one will make it out of this fight with a clean conscience. So this is X-Men Original Sin. Really cool concept here. Wolverine and Professor X teaming up to save Dakin, Wolverine's estranged son. And we got Mike Deodato here on the artwork. You're never going to go wrong with Mike Deodato artwork. Some really great stuff. And here's the beautiful thing about these trades is they collect the whole story, or at least, the first chapter or whatever. But Original Sin was, I think, a 3 or 4 part series. And you got everything here, and it's in this premiere edition. It's a hardcover book. It's got a price tag of $25 on it. I'm going to do it for $20. I'll take 20% off. So $20 on this. 20 on this, 15 on the X-Force. That's 35 on the pair. I'll tell you guys what, if you grab both these books right now, I would knock an additional 5 off. It'd be 30 for the pair. So I'd do them both at 30. It's essentially $15 a trade if you get them together. Okay? Just something for you guys to think about. All right, now let's get into it with our $2 comics. I'm going to cycle through some stuff that I showcased last week in an effort to prepare for, thank you, Bree, I got you, to prepare for next week, which is going to be absolute insanity. And I'll probably be doing some buying over at C2E2 as well. Because why not? I'm already at the convention. I'll be buying. And I'm looking to buy for myself anyway. And then after Free Comic Book Day, I'll be heading out to Denver for a couple days. My nephew is graduating from college. So I'm going out to Denver to have a little bit of a vacation and to celebrate with my family. So really excited about that. And while I'm out there, I'm going to hit up Mile High Comics, the largest comic book shop in the country. I wonder how many books he has in his collection. It's an insane amount. But let's see here. Trying to find one other set here of books. Showcase here. Give me just a sec, guys. Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man. Is there another trade? I guess I can do this. Nope, I can do that. What else should that be? Let's see. 1 second. I'll be right there. Okay, we'll do this. I have Golden Rage #1 and #2. This is basically the Golden Girls meets witches. I've pitched this book a bazillion times. I'm selling them at cover, $8 for the set. I'm into them both for $4 a pop. So it's just $8. And then I have Justice League Convergence #1 and #2. This set is going to go for $5. It's a two-parter. We got Chip Kidd doing the cover art by Ivan Reis and Joe Prado. Not sure who did the interiors, but this is really cool. So $5 on the Convergences. It's a set, so you got them both for that particular series. All right, now we're in $2 land. I have King Thor #4. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Good to see you. I love that you come in every week and you say hi to everyone. You're great. I appreciate you. I have King Thor #4 by Jason Aaron and Esad Ribic. We were talking a lot about Jason Aaron yesterday, and he's had some really legendary runs on comics. And his Thor run was very revered. That's actually where you see the start of Gore the God Butcher. We got King Thor #4 going for just $2 right now. That's our first $2 book tonight. Dying is Easy #2. So this is done by Joe Hill, who is Stephen King's son. Dying is Easy #2 is $2. The Dark Age #5, that's going to go for $2. What's up, Jimbo son? Game God? Your brother from another mother. What's up, man? Good to see you. Dying is Easy #2 is $2, and Dark Age #5 is $2. Both are just $2. Dark Age is interesting. It takes place in a world where there is no metal. Like metal just disappears, and suddenly, like, we're back in this Dark Age, and it's a pretty brutal book. It's a very brutal book. It's put out by Red 5 Comics. That's issue 5 going for $2. I have Supergirl #38. Really beautiful cover here by Derek Chu. Really gorgeous Derek Chu cover. Gonna go for $2. The Champions #3. This is by Wade and Ramos. This is gonna go for $2. Scream Curse of Carnage #2 is $2. Web of Black Widow #5. This is a variant cover here. That's going to go for $2. Rockstar's Children of the Beast Part 1. This is going to go for $2. Venom #26 We got a new run here called Venom Beyond. That's going to go for $2. Amazing Spider-Man 49. We got a Mark Bagley variant cover here. This is legacy number 750. This is going to go for $2. $8.50. Sorry, not $2.50. $8.50. Really nice cover here. This is still part of Spencer's run. And some cool stuff with Goblin here. Really thick book. Lots of stuff in here. Lots of great art. ASM 49 goes off to Bree. Yeah, Bree, I knew that book had your name all over it. The rest of you don't be shy. Name these books. Vengeance of Vampirella 13, going for $2. X-Men 92, number 6. We got the Flaming Lips here, going for $2. Gwen Stacy, number 1. We got a variant edition here. This is a $5 book all day, guys. I'm just going to let you know right now. $2 on it. And one thing I'll be doing once I fill up the racks is I'm going to take down books that I think would go well for eBay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jenica, number 2. Female Ninja Turtle, gets her own comic series, going for $2. She was actually a human that got mutated into a Ninja Turtle. We have Exo Manowar, number 47. Sealed in a poly bag, going for $2. New Superman, number 9, is going to go for $2. No, I don't know who this is. This is your PlayStation Network and YouTube on screen name, but you don't know who this is, right? Is this James Patrick? Is that who this is? Vampirella and Black Widow. Keith, I knew that was you. I knew you'd want those. Oh, it's Chuck? No, that's not Chuck. Chuck's got a different name on there. And he's got a different YouTube name, too. Jimbo Son, you're going to have to tell me who you are. I don't play online a lot on PlayStation. I'm usually just playing single-player games. I don't really go online much when I play. I got Gotham City Monsters 2. This is part of a 6-issue miniseries. So you got Gotham City Monsters. Yes, okay, it's James Patrick. This is Gotham City Monsters, number 2, going for $2. GG. It's GG. It happened. GG James Patrick. All right, we got Uncanny X-Men, number 11. This is from Cullen Bunn and Greg Land's run. This is going to go for $2. I have X-Force, number 14. This is a variant cover. Not sure who did it. Let's look and see if we can find out who did this cover. Juan Ferreira. All right, we have X-Force 14 going for $2. Tis the season to be jolly. All right, we got Deadpool number 8, Deadpool number 13, which is a really thick book here. I'm trying to see if it's a legacy number. Like, why the hell is this book so thick? It is huge. There's so much content in here. $2. Deadpool 35, $2. You got a movie coming out and everything. I'm shocked that people are just passing up on my Deadpools. This is going to go for $6 right now for Deadpools. This is the time to grab your Deadpools before I make them all FOMO books and and punch up the price. I have Marvel Comics 1001 going for $2. Nightcrawler number 2. We got a Tim Sale cover here, the late great Tim Sale. This is going to go for $2. I've never seen him do Nightcrawler before. That's pretty insane. So sad that Tim Sale died. He was such a damn good artist. Could you imagine him doing an X-Men? Like he had this whole thing with Marvel where he did like Daredevil Yellow and Spider-Man Blue and Hulk Gray, where he would take these characters and go back to the to the beginning with them. What if he did an X-Men Black? That would have been so badass. This with Jeff Loeb. He would always team up with Jeff Loeb. The two of them were a pair. They did so much great work together. Batman, Long Halloween, Haunted Night, Dark Victory, like that was all them. All that great stuff. It's a steampunk lady that Onrie fired. I didn't fire her. I just told her I didn't need her anymore. It's different. I have Female Furies #3, part of a 6-issue miniseries. It's gonna go for $2. Being the boss sucks. I don't like firing people. It's one of the hardest things to do. Crazy, the magazine that dares to be dumb, #1 from Marvel, going for $2. Are you telling me that in all the years Marvel's been publishing books, this is the only book that dares to be dumb? We got The Revenge of Obnoxio the Clown here, $2. I love when creators of today reference stuff that was long forgotten yesterday. I love that. I love seeing when creators do that. Legend of Wonder Woman #7 is going to go for $2. I have Vampirella #6. That's also going to go for $2. Star Wars Darth Vader #22 is $2. Iron Man #4 is $2. I have Incoming. This is a premiere variant here. Whoa. This is crazy. This is a pretty big, thick book here. Incoming. #1 is $2. The Last Days of Ant-Man #1. Got a really nice Mark Brooks cover. Going for $2. Batman Beyond 41. We got a variant cover here for Batman Beyond 41. This is $2. One of the hardest books for me to sell for some odd reason is not Batman, but Batman Beyond. I don't get it. I don't understand how people aren't jumping on Batman Beyond. We will never get a Batman Beyond movie that is worthy of a live action, unfortunately, because of how bad that Flash movie was. Like I was really hoping they'd bring Michael Keaton back as an older Bruce Wayne. That would have been really great. But it looks like we are getting a Batman Beyond movie that's going to be done like the Spider-Verse movie. So I am excited about that. That I'm actually genuinely excited about. I have The Dollhouse Family #6. That's going to go for $2. Suicide Squad #4 is $2. Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider #4 is $2. Vampirella is going off to Heath. Heath, if I were to knock $1 off that Vampiverse book on the bottom here, I think I have it at 5. If I were to do it at 4, would you take it at 4? James, you can call it here. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Curtis? How you doing, dude? I have Daphne Byrne #4. It's a variant cover. That's going to go for $2. Scout's Honor #2 from Aftershock. That's going to go for $2. You want to do it? Outstanding. Beautiful. Vampiverse is off to Heath. Batman Curse of the White Knight by Sean Murphy. This is book 7. It's going to go for $2. Judge Dredd #1 from Archie, going for $2. All New X-Men #1 is $2. Batman. Curtis is here to claim Batman books and chew bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum. No, I'll add it to your pile, James. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You and I have an ongoing relationship right now. Don't worry about that. We're good. So if you want to claim that other Batman Beyond book, you're welcome to do so. And by the way, next week I'm going to have a lot of foils and stuff like that for sale. So just for free comic book day. So if you want to continue to build out your pile, you're welcome to do that. Your stuff went out. As for everybody else, just hang tight. I'm going to send out invoices tomorrow, so just keep adding stuff to your current stack. I'll invoice you. You guys have the rest of the week to pay it off. I will ship out on Monday. I will be back on the air next Tuesday on The Experience. So right, ran out of Big League chewing gum yesterday. All right. James Patrick wanted the Batman Beyond. And James, we're good. You paid up. We're fine. So you can claim on here with me. As for other dealers and things like that, that'll just be up to their discretion and whatever. So don't worry about it. You're fine. Yeah, that's awesome. We stand on guard number 6. This is the last issue of this series by Brian K. Vaughan and Steve Scrouse. It's really good art, really interesting story. It's really intense. It's about a war between America and Canada. Those of you who are watching the Fallout series might enjoy that a lot. I have Star Wars number 12. That's going to go for $2. Really cool cover here. Jason Aaron, Stuart Immonen on the art. Really good stuff here. I have Uncanny Avengers number 3. That's going to go for $2. I have Supergirl number 3. That's going to go for $2. I have New Mutants number 2, going for $2. Ether by Matt Kint and David Rubin number 3. That's going to go for $2. Star Wars goes off to Lorena. Fantastic Four Negative Zone number 1 is $2. Jessica Jones number 6. We got a variant cover here going for $2. Forceworks number 2 is $2. Forceworks 2020, sorry. Basket Full of Heads number 6 going for $2. Do we have another variant to that? No, we didn't. Okay. Basket Full of Heads, $2 on that. Lois Lane. This is part of a 12-issue miniseries, and we got part 10 here going for $2. Justice League number 44 is $2. Legion of Superheroes number 3, we got a variant cover going for $2. Wonder Woman 755, that is $2. Black Mask number 3, Galaxy of Brutality. Sorry, this is from Black Mask Studios. This is Galaxy of Brutality number 3. That's going to go for $2. Okay, Legion is played by Heath. Hanazuki number 2 is $2. We got a Secret Empire number 9 variant here. That's going to go for $2. And let's add to the Wonder Woman. We have Wonder Woman number 28 as well, going for $2. That's from DC Rebirth, and then the other one's DC Universe. Okay. Okay, finery. All right, we have a double rack here. I'm going to take some stuff off of here that I would like to possibly list on eBay, or at least put it off to the side right now. I'm going to start off with this Jared True Supergirl right here. This is a $2 book right now, but I'm going to put it off to the side and see if someone else will possibly buy it on eBay for a little bit more. I'll probably put it up there for $5. Or I might throw it up as a FOMO book at some point. Never know. Let's see, what else would I take down? This X-Force variant. I'll do it right now for $2. I got the Secret Empire. We're good. And was there anything else I want to take off of this rack? Oh, Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy variant here. Going for just $2 right now. That's a $5 book all day. All right, now let's fill up those gaps. I have World War Tank Girl number 4. That's going to go for $2. Commandy Challenge Chapter 8. This is going to go for $2. I have Superman Rebirth, DC Universe Rebirth number 12 and number 28. That's going to go for $4. We should be talking about it. I am very, very happy about the fact that that book is funded. It was quite an uphill battle. I'll let you guys know that now, but I'm glad we made it. I'm so happy this campaign is done. It was a lot of work. Okay, we got Superman number 51. That's going to go for $2. We'll add this to our Superman pile here. Where did I put them? There we go. Superman 51. And then I have Huck number 2. This is by Mark Millar and Raphael Albuquerque. Huck number 2. Going for $2. All right. Now that I've kind of plucked off the stuff that I think I'd want to sell online because it's worth a little bit more, I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these Deadpools off too. Sorry, guys. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to leave the Deadpools in there because I want to incentivize for you guys. All right? I don't want to take everything and leave you with nothing. So here's the deal. I want you guys to think about this right now. I really want to move these books. This is all from the new collection, and I just want to dump it now. I've already made my money back on the collection. So now I got to move through this stuff as quickly as possible. So my deal is this. If you grab the double rack here, it's $30 for all of these comics. That's this rack and this rack right there. It is something for you guys to think about. And then I have Batman Europa, the director's cut, number 1. That's going to go for $5. Pump and Dump. That's exactly it. Pump and Dump. It's my new side hustle is pumping and dumping. Pumping and dumping comics. You want to grab them all right now? It is just $30 for the double rack and $5 on that Batman Europa. Give you guys a second to think here. And then once we get close to the top of the hour in just a couple minutes, we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, it's FOMO time. My hope right now is that you guys will claim Batman Europa. It's claimed by James. My hope is someone will claim that double rack. Really hoping to get rid of that. Get a lot of comics there. A lot of comic bang for your comic buck. Here's more Batman. We have Batman 145. Really cool Bruno Redondo variant cover here. That's going to go for just $6 today, which is the cover price of the book, $6. For Batman 145. Speaking of marks, you guys notice the artwork that I hung over here? I took a picture of it last week, but that's original artwork from Marks. And during the campaign, we had original artwork from Dan Doherty available for you guys. Only one person jumped on it, but if anybody else is interested, you can reach out to me and we can work something out. Dan Doherty is a local artist and he's very eager to move that stuff. So if I have any original art collectors that want pages from Marks, just reach out to me and we'll make something work. Any more takers for anything up on the $2 rack? Right now I'm dumping it all for $30. Pump and dump. Pump and dump. These are all my mofo books. You get them all. You get those Deadpool books, which are probably about like $5 a piece. Get that Darth Vader here, which is at least a $4 book. You know, I could put together just a few comics here that would already pay off the entire run there. So $30 for the double rack, that's an insane deal. It's a lot of comics. And you're essentially into each one for 30 cents. You got all those Joe Hill horror comics. Got some Wonder Womans, that Tim Sale Nightcrawler variant. That's really cool. Right there. Tim Sale doing Nightcrawler. Okay. Rio Redondo. Goes off to James. All right. Batman versus Bigby, A Wolf in Gotham #6. We got a variant cover here. This is going to go for just $5. It's cover price, $5 on this. All right, got 4 minutes to go here. We're going to take a break at in just 2 minutes here. Okay, Lorena calls the Deadpools. Outstanding. Glad that happened. It was a hell of a deal on those Deadpools. All right, we're going to add to the $2 bid. Let's put something up there that will be fun. Spider-Man Deadpool #20. Spider-Man Deadpool 20 is $2. So we're going to take a commercial break in just a minute here. But just to reiterate, I have the double rack going at 30. And let's see, what would I do on the bottom row here? Because I have a bunch of books on the bottom row here. We got 1, 2, 10 plus 4, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 4, plus 15, plus 5, plus 5. I have $77 worth of books on the bottom row here. You guys give me $50 and it's all yours. You're saving $27 on the lower rack of books if you want to grab those. So $50 for the lower rack, $30 for the double rack. If you were to claim every freaking thing, it would be $75. I'd knock 5 off. Normally it'd be $80. I'll do it for $75. That's because I'm eager to move this stuff. And the quicker we move this, the quicker I get out new stuff. All right, we're at 58 now. So we're going to take a short commercial break. And when we come back, it's FOMO time. I'll see you guys in just a second.
Some comic live streams seem like they're just throwing everything at the wall. Hey, you want this unknown comic? Yeah, here, how about this boring one? Found this one in a rain gutter, give me some money for it. I know this looks like a rotting sandwich, but I swear it's a comic. Pay me! But with comic collectibles, we know you don't just want comics, you want the right comics. You want rare variant and incentive covers, vintage books in pristine condition at prices you won't find anywhere else, and truly unique hand-drawn cover sketches by some of the most amazing artists in the business. Join Rex and his rotating cast of co-hosts live from Dynamite Entertainment headquarters for a carefully curated roster of comics that you'll only find here at Comic Collectibles. Every Monday at 6 and Wednesday at 7 Eastern Time. Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
All right, we are back, and it is now FOMO time. So Jay, not JD. That should have gotten me canceled. Jay, if you could do me a favor and run the vid, that would be awesome.
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
All right, don't be a wiener, all right? And miss out on these great deals here because we've got some good ones here for you. I have Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. We got a Frank Miller Joker variant here, which is going to go for just $5 right now. Conan the Barbarian 106 is $5. Amazing Spider-Man 245, Newsstand Edition, Fine Plus is $15. Batgirl number 35. This is going to go for $10. Harley Quinn, Future's End, number 1 is $5. Silk, number 1 is $5. Fantastic Four 237 is $5. Okay, Conan gets claimed by Heath. I have one more FOMO book for you guys, and this one is a special one. In fact, I made a post about it the other day. Harley's off of Curtis. The rest of the FOMO books here. Spider-Man 245, Batgirl 35, Silk number 1, Fantastic Four 237. Now, the thing that's special about this Batgirl, I believe this is the first issue where she debuts the new outfit. I'm going to have to check that out. And I really like this outfit too. Yeah, first Burnside Babs Tar design costume. So $10 on this. To Oscar Mayer, there you go. You're not a wiener. You didn't miss out on it. You got it. You jumped in at the right time. Okay, we got 4 FOMO books left. So that Batgirl is a pretty big deal here. First time Babs is donning her new outfit. $10 on that. We got Silk number 1 at $5. Amazing Spider-Man 245 at $15. Fantastic Four 237 at $5. And the last FOMO book. This is the final FOMO book. The book you guys aren't going to want to pay. You guys are not going to want to miss out on right now, especially at the price I'm about to sell it to you guys at. I have Scary Tales number 19. Now, what is so special about this book? I will tell you. This is the first time Yi Sun-shin is mentioned in an American comic book. It is also the first rendering ever of Yi Sun-shin's turtle ships. So that all happens in this book. So what's Scary Tales? It's a horror comic, but this particular horror comic is based on a horror story that took place during the Imjin War. It was written and illustrated by San-Ho Kim and published by Scary Tales. I found out about this at Baltimore Comic-Con a couple years ago. Someone came up to me, bought our Yisun Shin comics, and was like, "Did you know your comic is not the first one to mention Yisun Shin?" I was like, "No way." He tells me the book, and right at the convention I went out and found it. But it was actually Ghostly Tales, which is the reprint. Scary Tales, to my understanding, is the first printing here. So Scary Tales 19. I think that's the first printing. Yeah, I believe it is. Yep. So, first mention of Yisun Shin, first rendering of the turtle ship in an American comic book. Like, when was this published originally? In 1968. And I published Yisun Shin in 2009. So, we're talking 40 years plus before I was even born, this comic came out. That's how old this is. This is $5 right now. I'm going to do it for $5 for Scary Tales 19. If you're a fan of our Yisun Shin series, you owe it to yourself to have this. Like, seriously, this is a perfect companion piece. I'm really hoping someone will grab that. If you guys love me, you'll buy that book. Scary Tales 19. Found out in the wild. Now, I have my own copy of it, and it's in better condition. This one's a little bit more banged up, but it's still, you still get the book. It's still fully intact, and it's just $5. And if you guys notice, I took all the books down from earlier. This is them here. No one wanted them at the $30 level. All this stack at $30. So I'm going to just do every book now for $1. All of these books are $1. So I have Hanazuki number 2, $2. Or sorry, $1. Galaxy of Brutality number 3 is $1. Wonder Woman 28 is $1. 755 is $1. Scary Tales is off Dave Moore. You're going to appreciate that, David Moore. I have Commandy Challenge number 8 going for $1. Ah, you snooze, you lose, Curtis. Sorry about that. Lois Lane number 10 is $1. Jessica Jones number 6 is $1. We can see what I could do about finding you another copy of that for sure. I just don't think I could do it for that same price. The most it's gonna cost is $15 though. But I can see if I can find it for you at C2E2. Persog 91. Greetings from Brazil. I have Fantastic Four Negative Zone number 1, $2. Or sorry, $1. Fright Night is going to go for just $4 right now. But keep in mind, we can ship out to Brazil, but you're going to have to pay the shipping fee, which is expensive. But as long as you're willing to do that, I'm just giving you the heads up. You can claim as many books as you want. And cheers, man. So $4 on the Fright Night. Supergirl number 3 is going to go for $1. I'll show you that right now. So it's a free comic book day from American Mythology Productions, going for just $4. Justice League 44 is $1. Yeah, I accept PayPal. PayPal's totally fine. Force Works 2020 number 2 is $1. Uncanny Avengers 3 is $1. Scouts Honor number 2 is $1. Basket Full of Heads number 6 is $1. Ether number 3 is $1. New Mutants number 2 is $1. All New X-Men number 1 is $1. Daphne Byrne 4 is $1. Ant-Man number 1 is $1. Yes, there was that of a mongoose. He had mongooselia reflexes. Judge Dredd number 1 from Archie is $1. Suicide Squad number 4 is $1. Incoming number 1 is $1. We Stand on Guard number 6 is $1. Justice League is off to Lorena. Nice pickup. Lorena. The Dollhouse number 6 is $1. Iron Man 4 is $1. Darth Vader 22 is $1. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 4 is $1. Legend of Wonder Woman number 7 is $1. Crazy number 1 is $1. Marvel Comics 1001 is $1. Nightcrawler 2 variant, Tim Sale, going for $1. I'm going to throw that onto my eBay pile. That's too good to let go for such a low price. Female Furies number 3 is $1. Okay. Got your Bree. Leonard, how you doing? That is What If number 46. What if Spider-Man's Uncle Ben had lived? This is a direct edition. I have 2 copies of this. I have a newsstand and a direct edition. Each one's going for $15. I'm into this for $10. So just want to, make 50% markup on this. $15 is my ask on it. You're still saving, because usually I do double what I'm into it for. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Getting ready for C2E2 tomorrow. I'm dreading the workload. The hardest thing for me with the convention is always the load in and the load out. That's always, because I'm doing it all myself. I don't have a staff, and even if you do have a staff, it's still like so much freaking work. Oh my god. But I'm packaging up books. I'll have Warline for sale. I'll be out there for the Heroic Awards. Should be a good time. Should be a good show. Looking forward to it. Darth Vader and the Supermans. Spider-Man What If goes off. I have one more of these. I have a newsstand edition. So one more. Leonard, if you want it, it's yours. That's one of those books that I can actually hook up someone with. All right, the Darth Vader and the Supermans. Darth Vader. And the Supermans. Why am I not seeing these Supermans? I know I had. Where are they? We'll just grab those Supermans and now we'll get back to it. Sorry, guys. Where did I put them? Hold on. Why am I not seeing this here? All right, I will find them on the next commercial break. But I have your Darth Vader here. And I know I still have the Superman. Oh, wait, are they here? Yeah, they're here. This is, I'm a dummy. Sorry about that. No, she was claiming. Here are the Supermans. There we go.
No, Jimbo-son. I didn't know if Jimbo-son was just answering Leonard.
Oh, okay. I thought he made a claim. Because I don't know. James, let me know. All right, I have Gotham City Monsters number 2 going for $1. Of course, Lorena. Huck number 2 is $1. Rockstars number 6 is $1. World War Tank Girl number 4 is $1. That's a cool book, by the way, from Titan. Brett Parson cover, really gorgeous, $1. New Superman number 9 is $1. Exo Man of War 47 sealed in the poly bag is now $1. Spider-Man Deadpool number 20. Not doing that for $1. Putting that off to the side. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jenica number 2. That's going to go for $1. X-Men 92 number 6. We got the Flaming Lips here going for $1. Got it. Venom Beyond number 26 is $1. Champions number 3 is $1. King Thor number 4 is $1. Scream Curse of Carnage number 2 is $1. Dying is Easy number 2 is $1. Uncanny X-Men number 11 is $1. And Dark Age number 5 is $1. This book's also out of print. There a nice big chunk of stuff here. We got another chunk of stuff here. What is this, the Hunka Chunka? Come on, Hershey. All right, TMNT gets claimed by Heath. Grab that book real quick. Okay. So as I mentioned before, I do have a second copy of that What If 46, but this one's a newsstand copy. Same price, $15 on the newsstand. For the What If Spider-Man's Uncle Ben had lived. Trying to sell them both, so very eager to sell those books. All right, now let's build out a new rack. Let's start off with Free Comic Book Day, Secret Wars 0. I'm actually trying to put together a Secret Wars run here from this particular run. That's going to go for $2. And then we have Secret Wars number 9. We got a variant here. It's a second printing. This is part 9, going for $2. It's a Virgin variant there. Jean Grey Phoenix Generations. All right, cool. I got you. Jean Grey Phoenix Generations. It's going to go for $2. I have Secret Empire 9. 2 copies of this. This is just a regular cover. One for $2. Scream Curse of Carnage number 1. We had a number 2 earlier. I'll do the pair for $3 if anybody wants it. Ooh. Spectacular Spider-Man, number 1. This is a Todd Knock variant after Frank Miller from the Wolverine 1 cover. So we got Peter Parker here. Todd Knock. This is going to go for $15 for the Spectacular Spider-Man variant. I just read issue 2, which came out last week. Really fun book. I like what they're doing with that. You can tell they're having a lot of fun with that series. All right. Batman Superman number 5 is $2. Doctor Strange Surgeon Supreme number 1 is $2. Hawkeye Freefall number 3 is $2. And that's a Year of the Villain Infected tie-in. Buffy the Vampire Slayer 13, $2. Amazing Spider-Man 35. and 36. 2099 is in trouble. $4. Yeah, I know. That is nice, right? I agree, Jay. Well, that's all thanks to James. He wanted them. Those ASMs are a great grab, by the way. Just letting you know. Guardians of the Galaxy #2 is $2. Thor #1 by Donny Cates. This is his first issue of Thor. Get it for $2. Okay, ASMs. Good pick up by Heath. The Avengers Celestial Quest. True Believers, $2. Who worked on this? Jorge Santamaria and Steve Englehart, $2. I have Eternals #1 going for $2. Max Pride, Final Flight, $2. I have another Eternals #1 going for $2. This is the regular cover. Some really great stuff in this collection here. Spider-Verse featuring Spider-Man Noir #5 of 6, written by Christos Gage, $2. Batman Superman, your villain, it's off to Curtis. Adventure Time 21 is $2. King Tiger #1 of 4 is $2. Giant Size X-Men Nightcrawler #1 is $2. X-Men #7 by Hickman. I'm actually putting together all of the Hickman run on X-Men. This is going to go for $2. Some great stuff here. And when the mutants create their nation of Krakoa, Krakoa is a mutant. It's an island mutant. And his powers are to drain the powers of other mutants. It makes its first appearance in Giant Size X-Men. So now all the mutants have created their own government, and they've all come together. So Magneto is kind of like the sort of like the White Knight, the King Arthur of Krakoa. And Apocalypse, he's also a part of this nation, like the Hellfire Club. Like they're all working together to basically have a country for mutants, and they're trying to deal with governments from around the world and everything. It's really fascinating stuff. That's why I'm actually putting that run together. Yeah, that Nightcrawler cover is badass. I got you, James. X-Men 97. New episode tomorrow. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's probably going to be the first thing I do when I wake up in the mornings. I'm going to watch it. Deathstroke Rebirth #1 is $2. No, not for this show, Alfred. I'm going to save it for next week. I just want to I didn't have a chance to really put anything up on the internet today because I was just busy taking care of stuff for C2E2. And tomorrow I'm also going to be busy. So I really want to have the energy and the time to really pitch your book. But I did read both issues. So next week, I will be showcasing Blowtorch, which is, for those of you guys who are interested, Blowtorch is an independent comic series that's being put out by Alfred Page, and he through Page One Comics, and it's Blowtorch is he's a Secret Service government agent guy who gets burned, and to the point where his entire face is like scarred and everything, and he has he's a special forces soldier, so he's got training and he's got these really cool blow torches, and he's a real badass. And I read the first 2 issues of it yesterday. It's a really great independent comic series. One thing I wanted to tell you, Alfred, since I got you on the air, really love the lettering in your book too. Alfred is his book is also being nominated for best lettering, so right alongside Moorline. And Blowtorch is also nominated for best story and best line art, I think. So we'll be showcasing it next week. I bought a bunch of copies of the book, but I'll be talking more about it next week. I want to give it a nice big push on social media and everything. I wanted to give myself some space and everybody else some space before I start promoting again, just because our Kickstarter ended. I kind of needed a moment to take a breath. So I really want to give your book the push that it deserves. And we'll know, I'm sure by the end of this week, you'll have won something at the Heroic Awards. My fingers will be crossed for you. Best story and best comic of the year. That is fantastic. And he had some really beautiful covers here. He's got a Tyler Kirkham cover. He's got some foils that I picked up for myself that he signed. So I'm really excited about it. I have Nova #1 going for $2. Rest assured, I will push that book next week. I have Gotham Academy Yearbook #18. That's going to go for $2. Bitch Planet #5. That's going to go for $2. The Goddamned Before the Flood issue 2 by Jason Aaron and R.M. Gura. This is going to go for $2. Really great series. This is basically about what Cain does after he kills Abel and is basically banished from God's kingdom. He's just forced to live on Earth as an immortal, and he comes into contact with all these other biblical figures and kind of goes to war with them. It's really good stuff. It's a really fantastic book. I love Goddamned. Found another copy of King Thor 4, which is going for $2. I have Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War #1 of 6, going for $2. Inhumans, Attilan Rises, #4 is $2. Deadpool versus Gambit #4 is $2. Avengers 675 is $2. Dr. Fate #14 is $2. Star Trek and Green Lantern. That's a team up that makes sense to me. You got Galaxy Explorers and Galaxy Police teaming up. That makes sense. The Coming of the Superman #2 is going to go for $2. Action Comics 962 and #986 is going to go for $4 for this pair. $4 on this pair. And yes, Blowtorch is very much a badass character. I agree. And Alfred, we all, on behalf of everyone on the show, we wish you the best of luck with all your nominations. I really hope you bring home one, if not all, of your wins. All right, Star Trek and Green Lantern. Even if we lose for the lettering and technical, I hope it goes to you. I have History of the Marvel Universe #6. That's going to go for $2. All-Star Batman #7 is going to go for $2. This is part of DC Universe Rebirth. Yeah, one thing Alfred and I were talking about is how important lettering is, and how so much of it impacts the overall storytelling of the comic. Balloon placement is taken into consideration with art, and it is the sound effects of your story. And if your lettering is not on point, there's a problem there. So we were having a very interesting conversation about that, the technical aspects of lettering. I have Unleash #2. This is going to go for $2. Ultimate Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six #2 is $2. Star Wars #4, $2. Assassin's Creed 13 is $2. Black Science 27 is $2. You guys have heard of Kneel Before Zod, but have you heard about Kneel Before Adams? Dead Man number 3 of 6. Featuring Neil Adams on story and art. Kneel before Zod or kneel before Adams? Neil Adams. Dead Man number 3 of 6 going for $2. The legendary Neil Adams. I love Neil Adams. He was a great guy. We have Blue Beetle number 5, $2. Thor Ragnarok. This is I think a prelude to the movie, going for just $2. Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps number 27 is $2. Deadpool versus Old Man Logan number 3 is $2. X-Men and Fantastic Four number 1 is $2. And then I have the 100-page Aquaman Giant number 1 going for just $2. It's got a $5 price tag, but we'll do it for $2. All right, we're going to fill up the rest of the rack. I'm going to showcase our FOMO books here one more time. And then we're going to take one last commercial break, and then we're going to close off the show. I have Avengers Defenders Tarot. This is going to go for $2. X-Force number 7. It's $2. Now this takes place in that same universe or at the same time as the other X-Men series that I'm putting together. The X-Force are kind of like the CIA of the of Krakoa. So it's very interesting stuff. The CIA or FBI? I think they're FBI. Avengers and Feathers. Up to Keith. Fantastic Four 2099 number 1. $2. Iron Man 2020 number 1. Number 2. Number 3. $6 on these. $6 on these. Hit Girl number 12 is $2. Web of Venom, The Good Son number 1. It's a variant going for $2. Doctor Strange, The End. This is a variant edition going for $2. Avengers of the Wasteland number 1 is $2. And then we have The Seance Room number 1. This is a really cool book. This is done by my man Ben Goldsmith. I stayed at his house last year when I was in town for Boston Comic Con. This is his comic series here. And this is some really kind of cool, like Twilight Zone-y type stuff. It's really, really good. We got this first issue going for $2. Support indie comics. Split face comic, pair off the side. This is Justice League Convergence. We have parts 1 and 2. It's a 2-parter. Chip Kid covers here. This is going to go for $5. And Seance Room number 1 is $2. Highly recommend you guys grab it. FOMO books that are left. We have Batgirl number 35. Babs' first time putting on this outfit here, going for $10. Amazing Spider-Man 245 is $15. Fantastic Four 237 is $5. And Silk number 1 is $5. We're going to take one more commercial break, and we're going to be done with the show. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Bree, I got you on these books.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So The End. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new number 1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other and with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
That'd be really great, thanks.
Action Comics got claimed. All right, we got the Action Comics claim here for Lorena. Thank you, Lorena. And I got you on seance from Curtis. We're good. All right. Keith, you ready for this? Grand Captain America. He showed up on the street in New York. Captain America. Fuck yeah. He's about America and freedom, so hell yeah! You got this Spider-Man, they flying all the streets, they're doing all hell yeah! All right, that was the most energy depleting pitch of all time. But I have the first two issues of J. Michael Straczynski's Captain America here. I've been trying to sell these forever. And I'm going to do them both today for $11. Captain America using his shield to save the mother loving day, yeah. He's on his motorcycle, then he jumps up into the buildings. Hell yeah. No one's buying those Captain America books. I have to keep singing. He's like, dance, little monkey, dance. Hell yeah. Detective Comics number 1021 is $2. Oh, Bree picked him up. Hell yeah, Bree! She picked up the Captain America. Hell yeah! 10 or alive, you're coming with me. Nothing is more American than that. Here's a Captain America. Does anybody want to buy those Golden Rage books? It's $8 for the first two issues. That's cover price on both of them. So I so want to get rid of those. Hell yeah! Captain America! Save the mother loving day, yeah! The mother loving day. All right, let's see what else I got here. Well, I'm going to be bringing these with me to C2E2. I'll be bringing a lot of stuff up with me to C2E2, but I have Comics Illustrated here. This is an issue that puts a spotlight on us for reading cap for the win. Hell yeah! Oh, man. This episode's going out with a bang. The mother-loving day. All right, we have Comics Illustrated. This is the March edition, March 2024 edition. Onrie Kompan Productions, my publishing outfit, is spotlighted here. And we have this Chun-Ri cover going for $15. I have, let's see, 4, 5, 6 copies of this one. I have the Spawn cover, and I have 3 of these left. Everything's going at $15. And then I have the A cover. I have 4 copies of the A cover here going for $15. Yeah, no fun. I broke that rule. And look how they conveniently covered up Spawn's boot here. Save the mother loving day, yeah! They did a really good write-up for us in Comics Illustrated. I'm really proud of that. All right, we got one more slot to fill. American Jesus, hell yeah! You get it to the mother loving day, yeah! I have Batman Superman number 8. That's going to go for $2. Mother loving day, yeah! No fun. Absolutely no fun on this show. All right, so we got another double rack. If anybody's willing to claim it all right now, I do it for $30. That's another thing. I'm just ready to dump those books. Dump them all. So $30 for the double rack. There's some good stuff up here that I think is worth holding on to. Now, if anybody still wants to claim off the $2 rack, we'll honor that deal. And if you decide to get the double rack, I'll replenish that book that was sold, that slot with something else. Either way, you come out ahead. $2 on every book, but if you want the double rack right now, it's $30. And you get this mother living day, yeah! This Captain America books are sold out now, yeah! Captain America! Now I'm going to have to buy a bunch of Captain America books. It's going to upset a lot of people. It's going to upset a lot of Tories. Actually, Tori did give me her blessing. I think she forgave me because it's Passover. I think that's the only reason why I got away with it. Because it's the mother-loving day of Captain America! Riding through the motorcycles in the hilltops, hell yeah! Yes, Leonard, we can come up with a drinking game. It's called Shut Up and Buy Comics and Drink. Idiot. The rules are simple. Don't be a moron. Don't do that. I was actually gonna add. I was worried about my promotion for tonight's show. Did you guys see that promotion? I think this was the most honest, promotion for a show ever. Do you want to have fun tonight? Well, too bad. I was actually going to add "shut up" there. I was going to put "shut up" in there. Well, too bad. Shut up. There will be zero fun tonight on Kickin' It on the EXP. No comics on the racks. Seriously, none that are over $2. And I've been honest about that. And these FOMO books, they're going for the low prices. Stop that laughing! Get ready to not have any fun at all. Star Wars and Assassins. It's boom shakalaka. Lorena takes it. Lorena takes the Star Wars. Hell yeah! It's all just coming out now. This is terrible. Tori would not be happy if she knew what was going on right now. She'd be like, please, for the love of God, stop. We have Harley Quinn, number 17. And Legion of Superheroes, number 5. We got another variant cover here. Let's see who did the variant. Alex Garner on the variant. So 2 and 2 on those. Give you guys a second to make claims. $30 on the double rack if anybody wants it. $30, you get it all. If you think this is going to be fun, you're sorely mistaken. Yeah. What's the last Assassin's Creed game you played? I think the last one I played was the second one. I had a hard time getting into that series, but I know so many people love it. And I should have loved it too, because it's like historical and everything like that. But I just kept getting lost in all the things I had to do in that game. I honestly feel sometimes when I'm playing video games that it's like, for me, what I do with work, it feels like I'm playing video games when I'm working. Like, I know that's a weird thing, but that's like something Stan Lee said to me once. He was like, when you do what you love, it's not work, it's play. He's very right about that. Sometimes it feels like work. Lately, it's been feeling a lot more like work. But so much of the time, it's like playing a video game. So when I'm actually playing video games and I'm given like little errands to run, I'm like, oh, like I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and you got to find these pictures of the cactuar, and I had to like go and take pictures in different areas. And I'm like, I just want to fight shit. Like I want to fight things, and I want to kick ass, and I want to progress through the story. But no, got to do this side mission. And I'm the kind of gamer that's like, if you give me a task, I'm like, fine, I'll do it. And like, I just end up doing everything. Johnny, go hell yeah! Go off the jeans, Patrick, hell yes! Look at Chun-Li, she's like, hell yeah! She's gonna sing the mother number day, yeah. No one wants that Spawn cover, huh? Where they conveniently cover his boot. Yeah, Black Flag looked like the most interesting because of the the whole naval battles and everything like that. I mean, it was gorgeous, especially when it first came out on PS4. I mean, I remember that. That was a good time. All right, $30 on the double rack. Any takers? Going once, going twice. All right, I'm going to take all these books down. They're now $1 a piece. See what we can move here. Then we're going to show off the bottom row books one more time, and then we're closing out today's episode. But have no fear, I'll be back in a week. We'll be doing live shows again next week. We got a really big week for you guys with Free Comic Book Day coming up, and I just bought a bunch of new comics, so yeah. Oh, it's okay to cry when you play a game, you wuss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so mean. Wuss! I'm just kidding. The next time you're crying when you play a video game, just imagine me like playing the back of your throat, like, wuss! Oh man, no, I've had there's some games that have actually like really hit me emotionally too. They did make me cry. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. God, I'm so mean. I'll shut up. I promise. When I read a Captain America book, I cry because it's like Captain America. Now, when you think about it, though, there is a game that made me cry. Not cry, but just got me emotionally felt. I mean, Spider-Man does that for me. Both those Spider-Man games really get the emotional feels for me. There are times when like when it gets over the top, like when Peter's standing over Harry and be like, I love you. Like that part, like All right, that's a little overacted there. I think we could have come up with a better line other than "I love you, Harry." But other than that, there is so much of that Spider-Man game that just it's the feels for me. So I totally understand with your emotions with everything, and plus these video games are written so well that it's just like watching a movie. And in a lot of ways, I actually think it's an expanded experience from watching a movie because you're actually playing as these characters, you're engaging as them. So it's very easy to get attached to characters emotionally. And there are so many games over time that just had such great moments with the characters. I'll tell you guys right now. For any of you classic gamers out there who are as old and schooled as I am, has anybody ever played Sweet Coden on the PlayStation 1? This game right here, you lose your right-hand guy at one point in the game, and it's the saddest moment because you get to play as him throughout the whole game, and then he dies. And he sacrifices himself. It's so sad. The music was great in that game, too. It's a fantastic game. I love Sweet Coden. Yeah, I'll do the noir appearance for $1. That's fine. It's now $1. The Amazing series? Which Amazing series is that? Amazing series? All right, we're doing this for $1 for Bree. Oh, yes, Suikoden. Yeah, it's such a good game. I played the first 3 games. I have 4 and 5, but I never actually played 4 and 5. Yeah, it's such a great series. And Vandal Hearts, that's another freaking badass game. I love Vandal Hearts. Way better than Final Fantasy Tactics. Fuck. Final Fantasy Tactics. I said fuck. F-A-W-K. That's how Todd McFarlane says it. Fuck you. That's not a swear word. Wuss. All right. Yeah, Vandal Hearts is awesome. I freaking love that game. That was one of my favorites. The second one wasn't as good as the first, but the first one was a great game. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Alundra. PS1 had some classic games, man. Some really good shit. Some of the good stuff. Another series I have all the games for is Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. I got all the Soul Reaver games and the Blood Omen games. Those were fun. Okay, all our $2 comics are now $1 comics. We're going to cycle through these. I'm going to put them away, and then we're going to go through the bottom row of books one more time, and then we're done. That's it. Done. Buffy the Vampire Slayer 13, $1. Scream Curse of Carnage 1 is $1. Hawkeye Freefall number 3 is $1. Secret Empire number 9. I got 2 copies going for $1. Doctor Strange Surgeon Supreme number 1 is $1. Jean Grey Phoenix Generations 1 is $1. Bitch Planet 5 is $1. Secret Wars 0 and 9 is going to go for $2. King Tiger number 104 is $1. Adventure Time 21 is $1. The Avengers Celestial Quest True Believers number 1 is $1. 4-1, $1. Max Ride Final Flight number 1 is $1. Eternals 1 and the variant is $1. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is $1. Inhumans Attilan Rises number 4 is $1. True Believers. True Believers. Where's the True Believers? There we go. Chris gets the True Believers. History of the Marvel Universe 6 is $1. King Thor number 4 is $1. Goddamn number 2 is $1. Gotham Academy 18 is $1. Nova number 1 is $1. X-Men 7 is $1. Deathstroke Rebirth 1 is $1. Avengers The Wasteland 1 is $1. Doctor Strange The End number 1 is $1. Web of Venom Good Son number 1 is $1. Hit Girl number 12 is $1. X-Men Fantastic Four 1 is $1. Iron Man 2020 number 1, 2, and 3, $3. Fantastic Four 2099 1 is $1. Okay, Web of Doom is $1. Goes off to Bree at $1. Gotcha. Nice pickup, Bree. X-Force 7 is $1. Deadpool versus Old Man Logan 3, $1 on this. How is no one buying this at $1 or even at $2? All right, X-Men Fantastic Four is off to Heath. Because you're saving the mother-loving day, yeah. You're saving the mother-loving budget. Hell yeah. Bree, I got you. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps 27 is $1. Blue Beetle 5 is $1. Harley Quinn 17 is $1. Batman Superman 8 is $1. Deadpool vs. Gambit number 4 is $1. Legion of Superheroes 5 is $1. All Stars Batman number 7 is $1. Avengers 675 is $1. Black Science 27 is $1. Harley is off to Curtis. Got you, Curtis. Legion goes off to Heath. Bree, you missed that Harley. Sorry about that. I might have another copy of that Harley. This collection has some duplicates in there. Unleash number 2 is $1. Dr. Fate number 14 is $1. Dead Man, Neil Adams, gonna go for $1. Black Science, Batman, Superman. Nice pickup, Lorena. Ultimate Spider-Man, Sinister Six, number 6 is $1. The Coming of the Superman, number 2 is $1. Dead Man is off to Lorena. Kneel before Adams. Instead of kneeling before Zod, you can kneel before Adams. Neil Adams. Such a dick. It's terrible. Lorena, I don't know how you're putting up with me tonight. I don't know how you're doing it, but I love you. Thank you. Thanks for tolerating me. Thank you for saving my ever-loving bud, yeah. The ever-loving day, yeah. I have too much fun doing this. You're not supposed to have fun doing this at all. All right, I'm going to showcase the lower rack of books one more time, and then we are closing out today's show. We'll do a wheel spin, and then we are done. All right, very quickly, just giving you guys that one last shot here. No, I love you, Lorena. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. You are amazing. Thank you. You're amazing. All right, I got Spectacular Spider-Man 76. Was going for 5. I'm going to knock it down to 4. Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron, The Phantom Affair, was going for 5, knocking down to 4. Fantastic Four 214 was 4, going down to 3. Superman the Newsboy Legion 49, 5 down to 4. Sensational Spider-Man 29, 5 down to 4. Conan number 5, we got Larry Hama and Doug Wheatley here, 5 down to 4. Tom Holland's Fright Night Free Comic Book Day, 4 down to 3. Junkyard Joe, we got an Andrea Moody cover, 5 down to 4. Astounding Wolfman number 2, 5 down to 4. Batman vs. Big B, a Wolf in Gotham 6, 5 down to 4. Guardians of Metropolis 1, 5 down to 4. The Spectacular Spider-Man number 1 variant is going to go for 15. Knock it down to 10. How does 10 sound on that? X-Force number 1, sealed in the polybag, 5 down to 4. Thor number 7, we got an X-Men nod cover here, 5 down to 4. And then don't forget our FOMO books. We got Batgirl 35 going for 10. I have Amazing Spider-Man 245 going for 15. Fantastic Four 237 is 5. And Silk number 1 is 5. All right, Spider-Man and X-Force. Okay. And Conan. So I have 4, 4, and 4 for you, James. 4 and 4. Okay. Junkyard Joe gets called off by Lorena. Outstanding. I have Cotton Eye Joe stuck in my head right now. Where you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I've been done a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? All right. Now it's time to spin the wheel. Skid Bark. We owe a couple of you guys a spin here. Let's see, we got Lorena. Where are you at? You're at 3, 7, 2, 5, 3, 4, and 4. Okay, Lorena, I owe you a spin. The half mast. Are you talking about the? Are you talking about this one? You want this one too? The one that's 15? Let me know. And then there was also this Spider-Man going for 4. Oh, this one going for 10. The half mast one. That one's 10. So 10, 15, and 4 on this. Let me know. So Lorena, I owe you a spin. Curtis, you're at 7. Okay, Curtis, you didn't get a spin. Heath gets a spin. Bree gets a spin. James gets a spin. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spins for you guys. You guys ready for this? First spin. This is for Lorena. There's for you, Lorena. Free DC book for Lorena. Okay. Pick out your DC book here. James, I got you. Okay. Spinning the wheel again, this time for Heath. Heath, you get a free Marvel book. So we got a free DC, free Marvel. Free DC and free Marvel. Lorena, I'm hooking you up with Deathstroke Rebirth number 1. That's on the house. Curtis, you are getting X-Men number 7. And then I owe 2 more spins. 1 for Bree and 1 for James. Bree gets free swag. So what swag am I going to give you, Bree? I don't think I ever gave you a calendar, but you get a Marvel calendar. That'll be your free swag, Bree. And then finally, I owe a spin for James. James, I owe you free swag too. You got free swag, so you are also getting a calendar. All right, guys. That is the end of our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in, making this worth my while, making it worth your while. I love you all. Have a great night, and I'll take care of you guys, all right?
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.